Now listen, let us start with chapter 1, set A, question number 5, 6, 7. Very important again, limitations of SM. Page number 1.37. Limitations of SM. Environment is highly complex and turbulent. Environment is highly complex and turbulent. So listen, don't write anything. It is difficult to understand the complex environment and exactly pinpoint how it will shape up in future. See, it is very important, like this environment where I am working, it is very much turbulent. Turbulent means what? Changing, very much changing. So difficult to understand this complex environment. Now I had made one strategy considering current environment keeping in mind, but environment is complex, turbulent. Are correct? So though I follow SM, my estimates about future shape may go wrong and damaging all my plans. Are correct? So though I follow SM in my organization, but because the environment is turbulent, my estimates may go wrong and it will ultimately damaging my future plans also. So environment is highly complex and turbulent. Book and a pen, give heading main work, chapter number 1, limitations of SM. Now listen here. Right, limitations of SM. First of all, give this point number as PQRS. PQRS. Now, write the head point. Head point never change. Environment is complex and environment 2 arrow, complex and turbulent. Write L arrow, first L arrow. Environment is complex. First L arrow. This is L arrow. Environment is complex. Second L arrow, therefore L arrow, like this. Therefore. Two arrow. Therefore L arrow, two arrow. Estimates go wrong. Estimates go wrong. jeopardize all plan. Simple English I am using. Done. First P is done. Understood? Can't hear. So environment is dash and dash. Therefore, what may go wrong? And jeopardize means damage our plans. Correct? Next. Right. Q. Point number Q. Just write heading. Time consuming process. Time consuming process. Keep your pen down. Organization spends lot of time. Now SM is a time consuming process. Why? Preparing. Communicating the strategy may impede, damage our daily operation and negatively impact the routine business. So to make strategy, to communicate strategy will damage our routine business. Are they correct? So time consuming process. Why? For two reasons. Preparing and communicating. What? Strategy. Impact, damage our daily operation. Damage our routine business rather than daily. What is written in the book? Daily business, daily operations. Yes. So impaired our daily operation. Done. So strategy, preparing and communicating strategy damage our daily operation. Done. Point number Q done. Write it. Done. Now very important, SM is a costly process. Oh man, here they have written it is a costly process. Costly process. Why? SM adds a lot of expense to an what expense? You require expert planner because who will make the strategy? Expert. Are they correct? That expert, what he will do? He will do analysis of external and internal. He will study the environment and then he will make the strategy. Correct? This can be really costly for the organization with limited resources. So write point number R, costly process. Heading just write costly process. First L arrow. First L arrow. Why it is costly process? First L arrow. Expert planner needs to engage. Expert planner engaged. Now what that expert will do? Expert planner. Now arrow from expert. What that expert will do? He will do analysis of internal environment. Are correct? Analysis of internal and because the strategy is based on the environment. Are correct? So he will do analysis of internal external analysis. Done? Yes or no? PQRS, very easy. In competitive scenario where all organizations are trying to move strategically, it is difficult to clearly estimate the competitive response to a firm's strategy. Yes. Now, if I am following SM, that means it doesn't mean that my competitor is not following strategic management. Even they are following SM. So, in this competitive scenario, if I am following SM, even they are following SM, so we cannot understand exactly what response they will get. Are they correct? Like I am expecting that my rivals will do this, but even they are following SM. So though I follow SM, but though he follow SM, but the winner will be only one. So one following SM also, he may lose. Correct. Correct. Point number S, read 3 times. Make your own shortcut fast. Done? No reply means I will consider done. Give next heading, rough work. Limitations of SM. Now, first write P, leave 3 lines, 4 lines, Q, 4 lines, R, 4 lines, S. Do it fast. P, Q, R, S. Now, first heading. Environment is dash and dash. That is the P heading. No need to tell. Write it on your own. Only heading first. Second, SM is dash. Third, it is dash. One is time consuming and one is costly. Fourth, competitive scenario. Now, try to fill up the content. Environment is complex and turbulent. So, what will happen? Two things will happen. Two things will happen. Done? Now, time consuming process. Time consuming process. Why time? Because prepare it and communicate damage our operation. Now, why costly process? Costly. Why? Expert. Expert will do analysis of dash and dash. Yes, do it. Do it. Done. And last, in competitive scenario, difficult to get the response. Are they correct? Now listen, what we are doing. We have done with limitations of SM. Later, one more time, rough work, you have to do it on your own. Difference between three levels of strategic formulation. Very important answer. Now listen here. Next question only. A typical large organization is a multi-divisional organization. Multi-divisional. Multi-divisional means divisional structure or M divisional structure. Are you getting my point? Or I am not asking you, I am telling you. It is either divisional or M divisional. Are you correct? That contains several different business. Okay. It has a separate self-contained divisions. There are three levels of strategy in management: corporate, business and functional. So, three levels of strategic management: corporate level managers, business level managers, functional level managers. Book and a pen, give heading main work. Book and a pen, give heading main work. Don't do anything ahead of me, wait for my instruction. Right? Three levels of strategy in management. Right? Next line, first point. Corporate level managers. Second point. Business level managers. Third point. Functional level managers. Now you wrote second point, business level managers slash general managers. This answer comes in a case study here. Simple case study is there related to this answer. So listen here. How many levels of managers? 3. First level, second, third. Now listen here. Right, next line. Leave one line and write. Corporate level managers. Now first L arrow. First you just write, then I will explain. First L arrow consists of CEO, and top level executive. Consists of CEO and top level executive. Understood this first point? Who are these corporate level? CEO and top level. Right, second L arrow. Second L arrow. Decision makers within the organization. So who takes decision? These people. Are they correct? They are the actual decision makers in the organization. Third L arrow. Development of strategy for the whole organization. Who develops strategy for the whole organization? Corporate level managers. Development of strategy for the whole organization. Understand, for the whole organization. Okay. Who will, don't write, stop. Who will define mission and goals? Corporate level. Next L arrow. Defining missions and goals of the organization. Done? Sona, done? You never answer. Not good. You may get rank also, but no value if you don't communicate. Done? Define dash and dash. What? Mission and goals. Now this top level, this corporate level will decide, listen, they will determine that what business it should be in, means they should be in which business. Understood? Understood? Right L arrow. Determining business it should be in. Done? Next L arrow. What they will do? Listen here. for, means if they are having multiple business, so every business funds require. So who will allocate resource? Corporate level. Allocate resource for different business, right? Done. Read this answer properly. So what is the role of top managers, corporate level managers? First, it consists of dash and dash. Second, third, they will develop the strategy for the whole organization. Fourth, they will define mission and goals. Determine what business and need business resources. Are they correct? Correct. Give next heading. Leave one line and give next heading. Business level managers slash general managers. Now listen here. What is written here? For development of strategy for individual business. In corporate level, development of strategy for whole organization. Understood? Understood? Like for entire Reliance, corporate level will decide. But Reliance Jio, that business level manager will decide. Understood? Understood? First L arrow, development of strategy for individual businesses. Now listener, don't write anything. Keep your pen down. Don't write anything. A business, what is a business? A business unit is a self-contained division with own functions. So every business has production, marketing, HR, accounting. Correct? We have done that in divisional structure. Correct? Each division has its own functional hierarchy. Chapter number 5. Now, the strategic role of business level manager. Now, what is role of this business level managers? They are the head of the division. Second L arrow, head of the division. Head of the division. Next, don't write, listen first. Translate the statement of direction and intent come from corporate level into concrete strategy for individual business. So what comes from top level, they translate it, correct? Translate it and make a concrete strategy, good strategy for individual business. Are they correct? Yes or no? So wait, what you will write, I am telling you, let me mark. Translate statement of direction comes from CL into concrete strategy for individual business. Write the underline part fast. Done? Yes or no? Give next heading. Functional level manager. Leave one line and give heading. Don't write. First listen. They are responsible for what? Functional level manager. Specific business functions like HR, marketing, accounting. We have done this thing. Correct? Right. Responsible for specific business function. HR, marketing, accounting. Thus, a functional manager's spheres of responsibility is generally confined to one organizational activity. So, just write responsible for one activity. Are you getting my point? HR, marketing, account, etc. Responsible for one activity. Done? Whereas general manager oversees the operation of a whole company, or that is business manager. So they are the head of the division. Correct. Correct. Read this answer 3 times. Very important. First read it 1 time properly. Important answer again I am telling you. Done? Now listen. Question number 4. Now the question is, this is the question, the first line. Strategy is partly proactive and partly reactive. Explain. Now what is the headline? What is the head point of this question? Can anyone explain? Strategy is partly proactive and partly reactive. What does it mean? Partly proactive, partly reactive. What does it mean? Later. Partly proactive, partly reactive. Yes. See, yes, we had planned something considering current environment, but the environment is dash. So our estimates may go wrong. Now we had a plan considering current environment, but the environment changing. So again we have to reactivate the strategy. Are you getting my point? So strategy is partly proactive and partly reactive. So I am reading it. Listen, very easy. In proactive strategy, organization will analyze possible environmental scenarios and create strategic framework after proper planning and set procedures and work on this strategy in predetermined manner, because we consider the exam is in month of May. Example. However, in reality, no company can forecast both internal and external environment exactly. Everything cannot be planned in advance, correct? It is not possible to anticipate moves of rivals, consumer behavior, evolving technology, etc. We cannot plan that thing. There can be significant deviation between what was visualized and what actually happens. Strategy needs to be attuned, modified in the light of possible environmental changes. There can be significant or major strategic changes when the environment is demands. Reactive strategy is triggered by the change in the environment. So there is a change, reactive happens. Are they correct? Correct. And provides ways and means to cope with the negative factors or take advantage of emerging opportunity. So this is strategy is partly proactive, partly reactive. Currently we have seen the environment, we made a strategy. Now we are working considering that way. But after few days the environment changes. Now our strategy will also change. We have to change the strategy. Understood? Understood? Now listen. Open your page number 1.3. I am not teaching this part. What I am teaching, listen now. Concept of management. This we have done in school, college, and define strategy that I will teach. Very easy. Concept of management. Just tick mark point A. Now what is management? A key group in an organization. Correct? They take decisions. Are you getting my point? They arrange man, machine, material, money, resources. Now turn your page 1.4. Definition of strategy. This William Gluck. A unified. Unified means what? Universal, common, comprehensive, detailed, integrated plan, combined plan. Designed for what? To assure that basic objective of the enterprise are achieved. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? A unified, comprehensive, integrated plan ensure that the basic objective of the enterprise are achieved. Like we have achieved the basic objectives. That is strategy. So what we had done, if you see, we have done with our set A. Now online and offline, what you need to do? Two important answers. One is limitation practice, PQRS, environment is dash and dash, SM time consuming process, costly process, competitive scenario, correct? Then you have to write that 3 levels of managers. See, first is corporate level. Corporate level consists of CEO and executives. Decision making, development of strategy for whole organization, vision and goals. Mission and goals. Are they correct? Very important. They will determine we should be in what business and allocation of resources for every business. Then business level manager, general manager, they develop strategy for individual business. Functional level manager, they develop strategy for specific business function. Done. And partly proactive, reactive, you have to read. You will do this, then only you will like be thorough with your set A. And if you remember, if you do this properly, set A full learning done, set B also full learning done, vision, mission. Are you getting my point? So your chapter 1 will be properly done. Are you getting my point? Do fast, set A, limitation, and that 3 levels fast. Done, guys.